Gears Everywhere is an Android game that lets you have fun with the mechanics of gears. There are two types of play, free play and gameplay. Free play lets you build systems of gears at your leisure, save them, and come back to them. But we'll take a look at gameplay in this demonstration. Levels advance pretty quickly, so we'll start at level 1, which is very basic. Level 1 starts out with just a motor that's spinning and a target gear. The objective is just to turn the target gear at any speed. We can click on the motor to stop it, and click on the motor again to start it in the reverse direction. From the left-hand menu, we can select signal gears that are large, medium, or small, and we can arrange these in any way we like. Before we drag over the final link, we can stop the motor and restart it to see the behavior. And when we drag over the large gear, the level completes. Level 3 is identical to level 1, except you'll notice that the target gear is red, which means that it's on a different level than the motor, which is blue. From the left menu, we can select double gears, which are two gears on the same axis that are on different levels. So we can connect this to the motor, which is blue, and then we can connect a red signal gear to the same double gear to connect to different levels. And the same with level 1, these can connect to the target. Level 9 is the same as level 3, except the target gear has an RPM meter on it, and the objective is to turn it at least 6 RPM. Now the motor turns at only 3 RPM, so we're going to have to use gear ratios to speed things up a little bit. The special gear menu has a gear called an RPM gear, which lets you monitor your progress. We can connect these at different points and see the changes in speed. You can see we have 3, 6, and 12 RPM. This is enough to complete the link with the target gear turning it over 6 RPM. Level 10 introduces an objective, which is a coffee grinder. The level completes when all the coffee has been ground. The motor in this case is surrounded by a blue barrier, which means that blue gears cannot overlap with the barrier, but green gears and red gears can. We can quickly connect a chain to the grinder, and as you can see, the grinder starts grinding the beans. However, it's grinding pretty slowly. The scoring system in Gears Everywhere is low point scoring. It's based off the time it takes to complete a level and the number of gears you use. So the fewer gears you use as quick as possible is better. While one chain is already connected to the grinder but moving slowly, we can see that by creating a different chain using gear ratios, the coffee gets ground much faster. Early levels start off with the motor already present. In this level, no motors are created for you, but there is a yellow hash area, which is the area that allows motors to be placed. From the motors menu, you can select two different types of motors. There's a motor you're familiar with, which can be stopped, started in different directions. There's also a hand crank. You can click in the middle of the hand crank and move it around just like any other gear. When you click on the handle and turn the gear, it goes in any direction you pull. As you can see, the hand crank is very responsive to motions of the mouse and can easily be turned 5 times faster than the traditional motor. We can see how the hand crank can be useful to completing some objectives much faster than the traditional motor. Thanks for watching, everybody.